We have been telling you about our new Set of Maine blood drive for about a week now, and it is underway at this moment. That's where we find Leanne and Ryan. They are live in Topsom and clearly active room right now.
It sure is, Brian. And for a lot of people, this is a very selfless act. So finding somebody to go on TV and chat about it can be challenging. People don't want the recognition. They just want to, do this very selfless thing and then carry along. But we found somebody who's great to talk to. It's Nelson from Harpswell.
Yes, he was very excited about it. So why do you donate?
It's just a very simple thing you can do that tends to help a lot of people that really need the help.
And how long have you been donating for? You told me it's been a hot minute.
I've been doing this a very long time. I think I started sometime around the mid-'80s. I don't know exactly when.
And you have a rough idea of how much blood you've donated so far?
I'm working toward 8 gallons at this point.
Okay,
that's amazing.
Yeah, that's most folks. You're way ahead of me in this. And you and your wife do this together. So how does it know that, all the blood that you've donated goes towards people who really, really need it?
It's kind of fun. We have a little competition going, and we receive electronic notices when our blood is shipped out as to what hospital it went to. So we kind of keep track of that.
And talk about the experience day of donating. How are the snacks after? Always pretty good, right? To get that sugar back up.
This is just one of those little things you can do that helps somebody else anonymously, and it feels good. And
awesome. Well, thank you very much for your donation and for speaking with us today.
And thank you for your wife. I think she's sitting out there watching you now.
Very, very well done. All right, let's get a check of your weather, see what's going on outside this afternoon. We do have showers and some downpours that are still out there, but there are breaks and gaps in the steady rain. Most of the showers now kind of moving north and east of Portland. A few downpours that rolled through the city, but it looks like it's going to get wet here in Topsom fairly soon. And then steadier rain up around the greater Bangor area as well. Here are your 12:30 temperatures, and with the clouds and with the rain, a lot of us only in the middle 40s right now. It is a cool feeling one out there. So hour by hour forecast for the rest of the day today. Many of these sites are open until around 5 o'clock or so in the evening. So if you are heading out, you got to be ready for some rain, but it's not going to be all that bad. Overnight tonight, most of the rain shifts into northern and eastern Maine. We dry out pretty quickly to the south, and our Friday actually looks pretty nice. I think of the next few days, tomorrow may be the nicer of the next 3 days. We'll have a mix of sun and clouds with temps in the afternoon that get back up to between 55 and 60 degrees in most spots. I don't love the weekend and the way that it looks. Saturday's gone downhill slightly. Our computer model's showing a few more showers popping up, so I do think that's something you'll run into if you're going to be outside. And then Sunday, we're watching the storm system offshore that may come close enough to bring us a little rain. So here's the 7-day. You can see that over the next 7 days, temps do start to climb early next week, but that's after a cool weekend and a weekend that will at least include a few showers. And we'll watch how close that storm system comes on Sunday. But Leanne, great event out here. Again, they just opened at noon, and there are several people who have been cycling through.
The lobby is